How's it going, everyone? Aperture296 here, and today I received the Cynova Osmo Action Dual 3.5mm USB-C adapter, otherwise known as the official mic adapter for the Osmo Action, according to a customer service rep. And frankly, I really don't care whether it's branded or not. This box definitely looks like it could pass as a DJI box, but it doesn't say DJI anywhere on it. So we're going to take a look at the adapter itself. All right, so first you're going to notice that it is a very sleek design. And the way it goes on is from the left side, it just plugs right in. And you're going to have this mic port facing backwards. Then you have a power port on the bottom. And this is really nice because if you use a straight power cable from the side profile here, then you're going to have a power cable coming straight down. And if you use a right angle plug, then you're going to also have your mic cable coming straight down, and this just sits on the side of the Osmo Action with the cage on. So it seems very good for a helmet setup. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to connect this thing to a pre-existing working mic setup on my Shoei GTR here, and I took the visor off just so I could have better access to the mic itself. So this is a Sony ECM-CS3 condenser mic, and the reason why I had it wired up here is because it's for my Drift Ghost S, which I had up there, and it comes down into this mic. The mic is here, and there's a little dead cat on it, and the test is going to be me just rubbing it and tapping it. So without further ado, I'm gonna plug this thing in. Okay, adapter's in, and we are now going to take this. And I'm sorry the view is going to be crap. There is not a lot of reach on this thing, but that's okay. So I plugged this in, and now I'm just very close to the front of my helmet so that you can hear my voice clearly. You'll probably notice that it did change, is probably a little lower and a little bit more bassy. So now I'm going to do the test. I'm going to rub the sound deadener, and I'm going to tap it. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to lightly do it, and know that this is under the camera in the helmet, so you shouldn't be able to hear it if the mic wasn't working. Okay, so that's the rub. Let's give it a couple of taps. Okay, so now without moving the camera, I'm going to unplug it. And you can already probably hear my voice changing, right? So, okay, now we're going to rub the mic. I'm going to give it some good taps. All right, so that should be proof enough that it works. Very unscientific, but I think that should be able to convince some people. And just one note about the power on the bottom. DJI stuff doesn't seem to work with Anker power line cables. I have the triple battery charger, and it does not work. You have to use like a generic, super cheap, generic Type-C cable that you can get off eBay or Amazon. I'm guessing it doesn't work with the resistors, I guess, that some of those power mics have, power line cables have. So yeah, just a bit of warning. And also somebody reported that it did not work with the Rode Wireless Go, and I don't know if there's any additional power requirements or if it's there's another type of plug. I forgot what it's called. I think it's the one that has like 3 colored bands instead of 2. So maybe it doesn't work with that kind of setup, but it does work just fine with this little cheap mic setup that I have here, and it sounds pretty decent when I'm wearing the helmet and I'm on the road. So I'm looking forward to being able to use this. It's been months. DJI has completely dropped the ball on their mic adapter. I'm glad that finally something is available. I'm on the latest firmware, and today is September 30th. I didn't get a firmware update today or anytime in the recent past, so everybody should be on this firmware. It's plug and play, seems to work just great. I look forward to experimenting more with it, but it's good for now.